Welcome to the Jamaica News Report channel, and today we're diving deep into one of the most important questions in Jamaican athletics right now, Kishane Thompson versus Oblique Seville, and who is really on track to be the fastest Jamaican sprinter heading into 2026 and beyond. Jamaica has been here before. After Don Quarry came Merlene Ottey, after Ottey came Asafa Powell, after Powell came Usain Bolt. Every era feels like the end until the next wave arrives. And now, as the global sprinting landscape resets itself, two names are emerging as the standard bearers of the next generation, Kishane Thompson and Oblique Seville. This isn't just about speed. This is about legacy, pressure, durability, and who can carry the weight of a sprinting nation that expects greatness every single time. If you want more videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel right now. It will really help our community grow, plus you will receive notification when we release more content like this in the future. Let's start with Kishane Thompson, because his rise has been one of the most eye-opening developments in recent years. Kishane didn't just arrive, he announced himself. From the first time he clocked elite times, coaches, analysts, and fans all said the same thing. This one looks different. Kishane runs with an efficiency that you normally only see in seasoned professionals. His posture is upright, his knee lift is controlled, his arm action is compact, and his foot strike is clean. There's very little chaos in his race, and that's a dangerous thing for the rest of the world. What really stands out with Kishane is how fast he looks without looking like he's trying. That's often the sign of untapped potential. Many young sprinters rely on brute force early in their careers, muscling their way down the track. Kishane, by contrast, already looks like someone who understands how to distribute energy across 100 meters. His drive phase is powerful but not reckless. His transition phase is smooth. And once he hits top speed, he maintains it with impressive relaxation. That combination suggests that as his strength, speed endurance, and race intelligence improve, his times could drop significantly. Another huge factor in Kishane Thompson's favor is age and development timing. By 2026, he should be fully physically mature while still young enough to recover quickly and adapt to heavy competition schedules. Sprinting history shows us that many of the fastest performances come when raw speed meets experience. Kishane is approaching that intersection. Each international race he runs adds to his mental toolbox. Each championship teaches him how to handle rounds, travel fatigue, and expectation. If his progression stays on track, 2026 could be the year where Kishane stops being a prospect and becomes a problem. But raw ability alone does not guarantee sprint supremacy, and that brings us to Oblique Seville, a sprinter who represents a completely different kind of threat. Oblique is battle-tested. He has already gone toe-to-toe with the world's elite and walked away knowing he belongs. That confidence is not manufactured. It's earned. When Oblique lines up, he doesn't look impressed by names or reputations. He runs his race, and when things click, his closing speed is among the best in the world. Oblique Seville's greatest strength is his top-end velocity. While many sprinters peak early and struggle to maintain speed past 60 meters, Oblique often does the opposite. He builds. In races where others are tightening up, he's still accelerating. That makes him especially dangerous in championship finals, where nerves, fatigue from earlier rounds, and pressure often cause athletes to decelerate earlier than usual. Oblique thrives in that chaos. He has already proven that he can rise to the occasion when it matters most. Experience is another major edge for Oblique. He understands how global championships work. He understands the waiting, the call rooms, the delays, the false starts, the psychological games. Those things can derail younger athletes. Oblique has already lived through them. By 2026, he won't just be fast, he'll be seasoned. And in sprinting, especially at the highest level, experience can be the difference between silver and gold. However, Oblique Seville's journey has not been without challenges. Injuries and interrupted seasons have prevented him from building consistent momentum. Sprinting is brutally unforgiving when it comes to rhythm. One missed training block can throw off an entire year. For Oblique, the biggest question heading into 2026 is health. If he can stay injury-free and string together uninterrupted seasons, his performances could stabilize at an elite level. The talent has never been in doubt. The durability has been the variable. Now let's talk about how these two compare technically and strategically. Kishane Thompson appears to have the cleaner mechanics overall. His races look repeatable. That matters for consistency. Coaches love athletes who can reproduce performances across multiple rounds. Oblique Seville, on the other hand, sometimes relies more on explosive moments within the race. When it works, it's spectacular. When it doesn't, it can leave him vulnerable early. Mentally, both athletes bring different strengths. Kishane appears calm, almost understated. He doesn't look rushed. That kind of composure can be invaluable in championship settings. Oblique, meanwhile, feeds off intensity. He races with emotion and edge. Neither approach is better, but each comes with risks. Calm can turn into complacency. Intensity can turn into tension. Managing those mental states will be crucial as both men move closer to their primes. So who is more likely to be the fastest by 2026? If we're looking at consistency, progression, and long-term dominance, Kishane Thompson might have the slight advantage. His technical base and upward trajectory suggest an athlete who could own seasons, not just moments. But if we're talking about who has the ability to produce a jaw-dropping performance on the biggest stage, Oblique Seville remains one of the most dangerous sprinters Jamaica has. And here's the bigger picture. This rivalry could be exactly what Jamaican sprinting needs. Internal competition creates external dominance. When athletes are pushed by someone wearing the same flag, it forces everyone to raise their standards. Kishane will push Oblique to stay sharp. Oblique will push Kishane to harden mentally. The result could be faster times for both men and another era of Jamaican sprint excellence. By 2026, the world might be asking a different question altogether. Not who is faster, Kishane Thompson or Oblique Seville, but how do you beat them? If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, share it with a track and field fan, and subscribe for more breakdowns on Jamaican athletics, sprint rivalries, and future legends. Thanks for watching, and click the video on screen now to keep the conversation going. Catch you in the next video.